Mages. When the match goes beyond 15 minutes, these heroes turn into absolute monsters. But the question is, who dominates the late game the most? Harith, Cecilion, Cyclops, or Xavier? Today we're breaking down their strengths, weaknesses, and who truly deserves the title of the best late-game mage. Let's dive in. But before anything else, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. Hit that subscribe button and join the community. 1. Harith, the Agile Mage. First up, we have Harith, aka the unstoppable time bender of Mobile Legends. Strengths: insane mobility with chrono dash, making him hard to catch. Strong sustain due to shields, allowing extended fights. Can spam skills in his ultimate, making him deadly in 1 versus 1 or team fights. Weaknesses: very reliant on blue buff to spam skills. Struggles against heroes with heavy CC, Franco, Kaja, Kufra. Needs items before he becomes a true late-game menace. Harith excels in dancing around enemies, but one wrong move, and he can get bursted instantly. 2. Cecilion, the infinite scaling mage. Next, we have Cecilion, the mana-hungry vampire who only gets stronger the longer the game goes. Strengths: infinite scaling damage. His skills hit harder and harder as the match progresses. Insane poke with bad impact. Strong AoE, lifesteal with his ultimate, making him hard to kill. Weaknesses: extremely weak early game, needs farm to become a monster. High mana consumption before stacking properly. Requires perfect positioning since he lacks mobility. Cecilion is a late-game nightmare, but if enemies shut him down early, he won't reach his full potential. 3. Cyclops, the magic machine gun. Now let's talk about Cyclops, the mage with no cooldowns. Strengths: super fast skill cooldowns, allowing non-stop spam. Great burst damage, especially in 1 versus 1 fights. Ultimate can lock down key enemies, making him great in fights. Weaknesses: lacks mobility. Once caught, he's done. Shorter range compared to other mages. Not as strong in team fights as Xavier or Cecilion. Cyclops is a 1 versus 1 king, but in big fights he can struggle if he gets focused. 4. Xavier, the global sniping mage. And finally, we have Xavier, the long-range artillery mage of Mobile Legends. Strengths: insane late-game burst with enhanced skills. Global ultimate, making him useful even from far away. Strong CC with his second skill. Weaknesses: very dependent on skill shots. Miss them and he's useless. No mobility. Once caught, it's game over. Weak early game, requiring items before becoming deadly. Xavier is a sniper mage, perfect for players who love landing big shots from a safe distance. So, who's the best late-game mage? If you love mobility and flashy plays, Harith is your guy. If you want insane scaling and AoE burst, Cecilion dominates late-game fights. If you want non-stop magic spam, Cyclops is the best for you. If you love sniping enemies from far away, Xavier is the ultimate choice. Each mage has their own strengths, but the real question is, who's your late-game champion? Comment below and let's see which mage is the real fan favorite.